Thank you for joining us for the 2022 Awards of Excellence presentation sponsored by Brandt Equipment. This is a very special occasion when we get to enjoy the hard work and beautiful landscapes our members install and maintain. The Manitoba Nursery Landscape Association's vision is to promote professionalism at all levels and achieve the highest standards of excellence in the delivery of services and products across all sectors of the industry. The Awards of Excellence program is designed to recognize those landscape companies that truly embody this vision. Thank you to all the companies that submitted their projects for this year's awards program. There was a record number of applicants, 23 in total, across all categories. We would like to thank our judges for their commitment to assessing each project submission. We would also like to recognize our sponsor of the awards luncheon for the third straight year, Brandt Tractor, and thank Kyle Brazo, Sales Manager for Compact Construction Equipment with Brandt Tractor in Winnipeg, for their continued support of MBNLA and the awards program. Projects are judged on a grading matrix, and projects that meet an award-worthy standard receive an award of merit. Projects that achieve an elite score by the judges will receive an award of excellence. All Award of Excellence projects are entered into Canadian Nursery Landscape Association National Awards competition on behalf of the MBNLA. I would now like to invite you to sit back and enjoy as we virtually celebrate Manitoba's best in ornamental horticulture. Let's begin our awards ceremony with an award of merit for commercial maintenance. We have one award to present in this category today. Ruth Gardens is a unique mix of ground-level commercial and residential with a 4,000 square foot penthouse. This site had a major upgrade in the summer of 2021, removing existing riprap boulders and installing new plant materials and a fresh application of black granite to all island and hedge areas. The property also has a large patio area next to the Scotiabank. The commercial area also includes a dental center and restaurant. The property is considered a high-maintenance site, and the contractor does everything from spring cleanup, lot sweeping, litter collection, weekly maintenance, fertilization and weed control, and fall cleanup. The company started maintaining this site in 2018, as they were initially hired to conduct basic summer maintenance activities. But they developed a great working relationship with many of the occupants, and additional projects were taken on for the client. The major challenge with this commercial site is the lack of irrigation for the island beds. With summers getting warmer and longer, we looped soaker hose with quick connect through the plant materials, making it easy to attach a garden hose to each island as well as each flower planter. The company believes in spot spraying areas on a weekly basis with Fiesta rather than blanket spraying, combined with hand-working bed areas weekly, then using various types of chemical treatments and slow-release granular fertilizer. They also mulch clippings rather than pick them up, as they continue to use fertilized clippings to help with continued green growth. Congratulations to Clintar Landscape Management for receiving the Award of Merit for Ruth Gardens. Jason Wexler, please accept your award.
I'm pleased and honored to be selected to receive this award. The biggest thank you goes to our Clintar team and family. Without them, we couldn't have achieved this. Thank you again.
The next award is an Award of Merit for Residential Landscape Construction, $35,000 to $100,000. We have one award to present in this category today. This Award of Merit is for Gardener's Grill Pit, where small spaces made for a big opportunity. This small U-shaped Winnipeg yard has been transformed into a unique grill-style kitchen with cooking surfaces, including a large custom pizza oven, smoker grill, and hot plate located over the fire pit. Unique paving stone with charcoal inlays creates a classy yet rustic feel within the space. Cedar decking and matching pergolas work to create an intimate feeling and allow the yard to feel much bigger than it is. Annual planters accent the space, while 3 garden boxes provide all the veggies needed to accompany the night's feast. Perennials, shrubs, and accent trees bring the space to life long into the evening with a lighting and sound system to drown out the city noise. All these elements build upon one another to present a unique, customized entertainment space. The client requested that the contractor find a way to fit 3 different cooking styles into a small, underutilized backyard space, while keeping the yard accessible from the front of the house and being able to routinely entertain groups of 10 to 12 people. Challenges included both the size of the area and the budget. Both were small for this project. Cost-effective building materials were utilized for the decking while still providing a classy look. Every square inch of the backyard needed to be utilized to ensure homeowners could have all the items they wanted. Recycled bark mulch was utilized in most of the planting beds. Drip irrigation is used within the garden beds to reduce wasted water. All plants are local to the region. The homeowners will plant annuals every season in the pots. Lawns will be cut weekly, but most plants, such as the perennials and shrubs, will only need to be inspected yearly. Concrete piling and support structures were required and installed under the pizza oven to support the weight of the feature. The shed was existing, but refinished to better blend with the new installation. Vines on the house were protected during construction and further added onto to ensure viability moving forward. Congratulations to Geller's Design Build Landscape for receiving the Award of Merit for Gardener's Grill Plate. Matt Bell, please accept your Award of Merit for Gardener's Grill Plate. The next award is an Award of Merit for Residential Landscape Construction, more than $100,000. We have one award to present in this category today for Paradise in the Park. Located just north of Winnipeg, this backyard resort was a complete renovation of the previous landscape. After excavating to bare earth, the transformation began. Expansive PVC decking wraps around the house, providing lounging and dining areas and an entrance to the yard. Clever placement of the hot tub allows a seamless transition from the spa to the pool. A modern pool house pulls traditional elements of the craftsman-styled home by using an exposed cedar pergola over the kitchen. The pool house holds both storage, an outdoor shower, and a full bath change room. Detailed paving stonework creates unique layered patterns at various destinations within the yard, including a raised fire pit area, garden, and tanning space. In the evening, a full lighting system brings all the elements of the outdoor resort together while blending what are traditionally opposing styles. The client requested the design and build of a family-friendly backyard resort with special attention paid to the age of their family, 6 children ranging in age from 4 to 17. The existing landscape was relatively flat and extremely windy, and consequently the contractor utilized the excavated material to build a berm on one side of the yard to help create a sunken feel for the space. This resulted in reduced wind on site, while the pool house was placed to achieve the same effect. Subcontractors were contracted for pool excavation and liner completed by others, no concrete work. All other aspects of the project completed by the landscape contractor. Drip irrigation was utilized in planting beds to reduce water usage, while all lighting is low voltage to reduce power draw. Rainwater from the pool house roof is harvested to utilize within the garden, and all plantings are Manitoba native and grown locally. The contractor also provides a complete plant care program with 4 visits a season to inspect, prune, and fertilize as needed. All trees, although large, were planted with the landscape installation. The forested area visible in some photos is, of course, already existing. Congratulations to Geller's Design Build Landscape for receiving the Award of Merit for Paradise in the Park. Matt Bell, please accept your Award of Merit for Paradise in the Park.
Thank you again for awarding a Geller project this season. I'd certainly like to thank our managers, Jackson and Brandon, our project foremen, Braden and Mike, and the countless skilled laborers and team members we have that work on our projects every season. Lastly, I'd especially like to thank our clients who have trusted us with the design and build of all of these beautiful projects. Cheers to a successful 2022.
There is one award of merit to present for residential maintenance today for the Tayloo residents. This beautiful estate home in Headingley requires extensive maintenance to meet the client's very high expectations. The contractor's forensic unit carefully shapes all shrubs and fertilizes the many different perennials, shrubs, and trees on this 2-acre property. Extensive care is required in all the beds that border the property as the natural wooded area encircles the meticulously manicured grounds. Beautiful annual planter arrangements are carefully designed and installed to be both elegant and deer resistant. This French villa-inspired home requires much thought and planning for all planters and bedding areas to keep this motif. Grand balconies look out to the river and yard, so attention to detail is very important. The contractor began maintaining the property in 2019, and the client's expectations were simple. Perfectly maintained property with the expectations of green, lush, healthy lawns and beds all season long. This estate required a team of well-educated gardeners who are able to understand the many species of plants on the property, as well as to be able to suggest replacements or additions that would complement the style. Attention to detail, creativity, and good communication is the key to keeping a client like this happy. The main challenge is the manicured grounds border a wooded area on all sides, and lots of different seeds are always blowing into the beds, from weeds to elm seeds to invasive natural perennials. Our team had to keep on top of it all so that we could maintain the property as desired naturally. All fertilizers and pesticides used are organic, as the client is very aware of the natural landscape that surrounds the property and the wildlife as well. Respecting nature while maintaining the property was a very high priority. The client has very clear expectations, but certainly wanted to be consulted on every plant, arrangement, or tree planted for the property. They have a very particular vision of their property and wanted final say before anything substantial was done. Congratulations to Lawn & Order for receiving the Award of Merit for the Tayloo residents. Jeff Vermette, please accept your award. There is one award of merit to be presented in this category, landscape design, for One Kerslake. One Kerslake was a carefully crafted design to make use of the narrow space between the house and property line. The design includes a large driveway and access around the property, raised sitting area with a custom fireplace with 2 built-in waterfalls, privacy screens, and a backyard golf green. The entrance into the yard flaunts a custom-designed address sign for entry built into driveway pillars to make a ritzy impression. Existing site conditions included an old curvy metal fence that wavered in and outside of the property line, an old wooden deck in the backyard, and a raised terrace patio with steps leading down to a lawn space. The design is a complete overhaul of the property. The design process included an initial design consultation on site with the homeowners. A property survey was provided for the base plan. It was determined that the entire yard was to be redesigned to fit the client's personal needs and style. Design iterations were produced and discussed with team members of the contractor. The final design was presented to the homeowners in a video format and was approved. As the project was in phases, small changes and custom elements were added to the design. The clients requested a Hollywood glam look with a touch of European chateau. This translated into the design with neat, pyramidal evergreen plantings, clipped hedges, light materials, and showy planters to be filled with tropical annuals. Privacy and lower maintenance were a main focus, as the client previously resided on an acreage and now is in the middle of the city. Meetings with clients involved talking about material choices and planting palettes. The fireplace seating area, custom address signs, and privacy screens involved in-depth planning with the client. Challenges included expanding the raised patio terrace to accommodate a larger group of people and a fireplace, as well as designing the back pathway in a way to avoid window wells and ensure there's proper drainage. Feature items include 2 privacy screens, 8 feet by 8 feet in size, with custom laser-cut panels in mild steel, sandblasted and powder-coated along fence line. Custom raised patio with fireplace area and hearth with 2 spillways, a putting golf green, large new interlocking brick driveway, new plant beds and plantings, retaining wall steps, and over 20 Barkman planters, new metal ornamental fence, wood fence, and 2 pillars at the driveway entrance with a custom address sign and large planters. Manitoba Zone 3 plants, including cotoneaster hedges in the property, were planted because the homeowner loves birds and the berries on the cotoneaster. The boulevard trees were protected and pollinator-friendly sage planted throughout the property. The small patch of grass is synthetic turf, which saves on water, chemical use, gas, and mowing. Congratulations to Lawn and Order for receiving the Award of Merit for One Kerslake. Jeff Vermette, please accept your award.
Hi, I'm Jeff Vermette
And I'm Brian McGee.
from Lawn and Order Custom Landscapes. We'd like to thank the MBNLA for this award, which recognizes our amazing team that have made all these projects come to life. We're very proud of the attention to detail and hard work that the team puts into every project. Thank you again.
Thank you.
The next category is Commercial Construction and Installation. We have 1 award of excellence to present in this category. The True North Sports and Entertainment Offices Terrace was completed in 2021. This terrace functions as the 3rd floor offices of the True North Square high-rises. The contractor installed approximately 1,350 square feet of paving on top of an elevated deck system, colored concrete planter walls, a barbecue cabinet and custom concrete countertop, and cast-in-place concrete curbing on the 3rd floor roof deck overlooking True North Square Plaza. The contractor also installed various planting beds with deciduous trees, shrubs, and about 345 perennials and ornamental grasses on the roof terrace. The contractor's design team also helped design the barbecue cabinet with details and helped value engineer the roof deck by suggesting an alternative detail that would save the client money by reducing material costs. The client's needs covered 3 main aspects. To ensure not to disrupt ongoing tenant business, much of this work needed to be completed over the winter months, and the timeline for completion and building handover was very tight. With a project installation on the 3rd floor of a downtown building, challenges included material delivery with craning and concrete pumping without disturbing ongoing office work. Working closely with roofing trades and with the paving system installation was challenged project coordination. Subcontractors included Beard Brothers, Right Wing Masonry, Kindred Construction, Lux Barbecue Company. Congratulations to Kindred Landscape Group for receiving the Award of Excellence for the True North Sports and Entertainment Offices Terrace. Brian Kindred, please accept your award. Our last award category is for multi-unit residential maintenance, of which there are 2 awards of excellence. Aspen Meadows Condominiums is a newer development near the Seven Oaks General Hospital on Lila Avenue. It is a 4-story, 3-building complex with a central solarium community building for condo owner reservations and use, with underground and service parking and expansive landscaped areas including a central courtyard. Care, attention, and purpose have gone into the landscape design and installation of this property. There is expansive foundation planting and beds, a large number and variety of trees planted throughout the property, and a central courtyard with walkways, a seating area around a fountain, lawn areas, and a variety of planting beds with grasses, shrubs, and trees that bring you into what feels like a secluded oasis right in the middle of the central parking lot. The contractor started maintaining this property in 2019, and the client requested weekly maintenance that included regular lawn care, weed control, tilling of soil, mulching of beds, and cleanup of plant and other debris. Regular maintenance of trees and shrubs keeps the property looking clean and refreshing for the residents of the property. This includes the replacement and addition to the shrub plantings throughout the property. Select placement of flower planting accents the building entryways in decorative planting pots and highlights the central courtyard seating area in the garden wall planters that surround the space. Challenges with the site include the fact that the landscape installation did not include the use of landscape fabrics. Weed control for a property with high demand for results required careful and dedicated use of weed control practices. Congratulations to Kindred Landscaping Group for receiving the Award of Excellence for Aspen Meadows. Ryan Kindred, please accept your award.
Well, here we are virtually again. Hi there to the MBNLA and those taking part. With that virtual note, yes, we have all become a little accustomed to the halls and workspaces being a little different around here. A little less in person, a little more space. Right, at the time of this recording, one of the coldest days we've had right after some really good snowfall events that keep us busy too. But we do want to take this opportunity to thank the MBNLA for running this awards platform. And we do want to thank you for the awards received. It's an honor to receive awards for all the hard work that goes into each job. Thank you, MBNLA, for your recognition. We're honored. And we do look forward to working through things and seeing all of each other once again in the future. And we do look forward to another great year in 2022.
The last project award for 2022 is an award of excellence for 301 Country Club Boulevard, which the contractor has been maintaining since 2013. The client requests that the contractor maintain the entire outdoor area with a service package they call comprehensive landscape maintenance. This includes mowing and trimming, lawn fertility and weed control, overseeding and aeration as required, as well as hardscape and softscape design and maintenance. Seasonal work also includes installing winter protection around deer and rabbit-sensitive plant material and spring and fall cleanup. The main challenge is deer, so the contractor selects deer-resistant plants and also provides seasonal protection. It can also be a challenge to implement feedback from residents. The contractor works with the gardening committee to ensure all maintenance improvements satisfy the residents as a whole. Instead of chemical-based deer repellents, motion-activated sprinklers are utilized. Bioherbicides are used instead of harmful chemicals, and soil conditioners are applied to improve soil fertility and microbial activity. Grass clippings are mulched to reduce the need for fertilizer, and to reduce inputs and labor, wood mulch is spread in most planting beds. A traditional irrigation controller was upgraded to a smart Hunter HydroWise controller that adapts the irrigation schedule in real time. Ensuring this landscape is looking its best requires consistent monitoring and maintenance of all vegetation and providing the proper plant health requirements. The contractor also prepared designs considering long-term goals for each area and performs landscape improvement projects as approved by the Condo Board. Congratulations to Aladdin's Landscaping Limited for receiving the Award of Excellence for 301 Country Club Boulevard. Aaron Zuck, please accept your award.
It's an honor to accept the award for commercial landscape maintenance. Our team of landscape professionals have worked very hard to bring 301 Country Club up to the high standards you see today. Thank you very much.
Our last award for 2022 is a very special award, an honorary life membership for MBNLA for a very special person and a true champion of the landscape profession in Manitoba, Bo Wallers of Chalmerdine fame. Bo Wallers emigrated from Germany in 1972 with a university degree in landscape architecture. He immediately realized the beauty of the Canadian landscape and became firmly planted at Chalmerdine Nurseries. Very quickly, he became an owner of Chalmerdine and established himself as a leader in residential and commercial landscape design, as well as a visionary in business. Never afraid to take risks, Bo continually expanded the size and scope of Chalmerdine landscaping. He seized the opportunity to own the largest sod farm in Manitoba, thereby supplying his own landscaping projects, which included parks and playgrounds, homes and businesses, boulevards, and stadiums. More recently, Bo implemented a concrete division to the business, which led to the creation of more expansive landscape construction projects throughout the city. Bo's years of accomplishments and his wealth of knowledge of our industry are far too great to list, but more important are the relationships that he's built. More than just a boss, Bo is widely regarded as a mentor and friend. Those who have worked with and for Bo would say that he has always led with confidence, strength, conviction, and wisdom, and a bit of bravado. These qualities grew Chalmerdine successfully in size and has given countless people the opportunity to prosper and grow and to build their own careers in horticulture. As an immigrant, this is something that Bo holds dear. He's equally as passionate about giving people opportunities to create their own success as he is about beautiful plants and landscapes. Always ready to grab a spade or to jump in a bobcat, Bo has always said that his work is fun. Whether landscaping for humanitarian organizations, churches, and most recently donating land and growing a vegetable farm with refugee families, Bo loves to lend a hand. These philanthropic connections and contributions are a very meaningful part of Bo's bountiful career. Over his 50-year career, Bo grew Chalmerdine Limited to become renowned throughout Western Canada as a leading name in the landscape industry. But how does one measure success? It can be measured in so many ways. How you've raised your kids, profitability, the projects you've completed, and so forth. Ultimately, success should be measured not by what you have gained, but by what you have given and have left behind. And for that, Bo, congratulations on your lifetime of achievements in our industry, for your legacy of integrity, and for the beautiful landscapes you've created for all of us to enjoy.
Congratulations to you, Bo, on your Lifetime Membership Award conferred upon you today by the Manitoba Nursery and Landscape Association. As an industry leader and a mentor to many, this award for you is very well deserved. By way of your optimism and positive outlook, you have served our industry very well. There are many people who have worked for you and with you who have benefited from your knowledge, experience, mentorship, generosity, and of course, friendship. This also extends to your many and varied customers over the decades, from private homeowners to large commercial clients, governments, architects, and engineers. It's been an honor and a pleasure to have worked with you since 1980, and I count myself lucky and fortunate to have had the opportunity to have been your business partner, workmate, and friend. I wish you continued success and great experiences as you move on and try out new adventures that await you. Bo, take care and congratulations.
Dear colleagues and friends, thank you for this unexpected and humbling award of the lifetime membership in the Manitoba Nursery and Landscape Association. When Chad Labbe from Chalmerdine Garden Center called me and let me know of this award, my initial thought was, am I really that old? And where did the last 50 years go? I have to thank a lot of people, and especially the association, for my achievements in the horticultural industry, let it be in sod farming, the greenhouse, garden center, nursery, or landscape construction business. I have great memories of the Manitoba horticultural days that we shared with the potato and vegetable growers. The seminars were educational, and of course the parties and dances with live bands were always fun. Opportunities where our employees and families could socialize. Friendships and bonds were formed that I still treasure today. The motto, "Together we grow," still holds true then and now. And our so-called competitors were really colleagues striving for the same good, namely to advance our love and compassion, to enhance our environment with landscape creations. I'm thrilled to see the development of materials and equipment to help us in the creation of our designs, and gone are the good old days of our main tools like a pick, shovel, and wheelbarrow. I'm thinking I'm overstepping my 1-minute time slot, and in closing, a very heartfelt thank you to the association, to my family, and to my co-workers and colleagues for the last 50 years in an industry that I love dearly and hopefully will be able to continue to work in.
That concludes the presentation of the 2022 Manitoba Nursery Landscape Association Virtual Awards of Excellence. Please join the MBNLA in congratulating all the winners. Once again, Thank you to all those who applied and to all our judges who donated their time and expertise to this program. Thank you all for joining to share and enjoy the hard work and beautiful landscapes our members are installing and maintaining. Lastly, a special thank you to our very first award sponsor, Brandt Tractor Limited of Winnipeg, and Brandt representative Kyle Brazo for their support of this event. MBNLA would also like to encourage garden centers to submit their applications for the Garden Center Awards. This year was the first year for submissions, but only one submission was received. MBNLA also plans to introduce a new environmental award for 2023. Thank you and all the best for a successful 2022 gardening and landscaping season. Remember that 2022 has been denoted Year of the Garden in Canada.